You know, I've talked about gyroids a lot. They are really one of the more interesting things from the Animal Crossing series. They are considered to be furniture, but they appear to be alive. But what makes them most interesting is what they're based off of. As many know, gyroids were inspired by the real-life Haniwa. And for the newcomers, Haniwa are terracotta clay figures that are made for ritual use and buried with the dead as funeral objects during the Kofun period. Now that we have recapped what Haniwa are, there is something I have always wondered about the gyroids, and that is, why do they sing? As stated in previous videos of mine, gyroids or Haniwa are clay figures buried with the dead, and are used as vessels for the dead. Looking at this, Animal Crossing got a lot more creepy. Not only does this mean your town is on top of an ancient grave site, but when you dig up these gyroids, you are, in a sense, grave digging. But what does this have to do with what gyroids are and why they sing? Well, as I said before, these gyroids hold the souls of the deceased, and that is why they sing. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, these gyroids do show some similarities to actual ghost encounters. Think about it. Gyroids only move every now and then, and only make discrete sounds. Very similar to how people describe ghost encounters. Very short, subtle, but you notice it. It is heavily believed with ghosts that these spirits can only use so much energy, and they use that limited amount of energy to communicate with the living. That's why you hear of ghosts draining batteries, because they're absorbing its energy. Now, doesn't this all sound like the gyroids? Subtle noises and movements. So what does this mean? This would imply that when you dig up a gyroid and put them into your home, you're digging up a Haniwa that is holding the soul of someone who is now deceased. And when the soul gathers up the energy, it moves and makes a noise to get your attention, to show that they are truly still there and that they exist in your world. So when you hear a gyroid singing and see them move, they aren't just some singing statues. They are figures that contain ancient souls who are moving and making noises to let you know that even though they are dead, that they are still there and that they exist with you.